Ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased to be the first female member of parliament in Vanuatu in more than 13 years. Climate change is the single greatest threat facing our people, as Vanuatu is one of the most vulnerable nations on the planet. Devastating climate change impacts are being felt now by the women and girls of Vanuatu. The climate crisis is not gender neutral. Action on climate change is one of the reasons I decided to run for parliament in Vanuatu, knowing if I was to be elected, I would be just the 6th woman to do so in our history. As the only female member of parliament today, I have a responsibility to share my lived experiences with climate change and to champion how nations call for an International Court of Justice advisory opinion to climate and human rights. Vanuatu's campaign is a necessary step to addressing global warming. An advisory opinion will clarify the legal responsibilities of all states to each other to take action and prevent further harm. Women in Vanuatu and across the world, particularly in developing and small island states, depend on natural resources for survival. We are the homemakers, the food cultivators, the child raisers, and each year we are faced with debilitating loss and damage, making us work harder to support our families. Agriculture is the biggest employment sector for women in Vanuatu. We have experienced changing weather patterns, including drought, erratic rainfall, huge cyclones, coral reef acidification, and salinated groundwater, all leading to a diminishing food supply for our families and children. The loss of agricultural products means we don't have money for school fees and thus leave many children without a full education. Women and children's health is endangered by climate change and disastered by limiting access to services and health care, as well as increasing risks related to maternal and child health. Extreme heat increases the incidence of stillbirth and pregnancy complications, and climate change increases the spread of vector-borne illnesses such as malaria and dengue fever, which are both present in Vanuatu. I have seen climate impacts on the people of my village increase in my lifetime, and so I am calling on all members of the UN to support our resolution, which aims to put people at the center of climate change decision-making. Women and girls should be assured that their basic human rights are protected from the actions of states that are causing climate change. International law is clear that one state cannot cause significant harm to the rights of women and children without legal consequences. Please join us in Vanuatu's campaign to ensure a better future for our children and particularly our girls by asking the International Court of Justice to clarify the human rights and climate protections we already have under international law. Thank you, Tomas. God bless you all.